second? It's a beautiful home. It's laid out really nice.
Mm-hmm.
This home is laid out really nice.
Yeah, I had lived there. And really took a long time to find it because most of them, the bedrooms are, the bedrooms are all grouped and then.
Yes. Okay. So this is the beginning of our video inspection.
Alrighty.
All right, and I'm actually recording right now. I want you to take a look at between the black pipe where the bugs are
Ew.
and the brown pipe, which is the cast iron. Okay, that's all cast iron piping there. So
many bugs.
yeah, you see the walls? The walls are really caked in. It looks like it is a double split. So one goes into your home
Good.
and the other one goes to the right. So
Ooh, what is
yes. Pretty gross. But they, for the most part, they live inside. Yeah.
Just stay there.
Yeah. So we're trying to and take a look at the walls. So if you were, like, for instance, going to do your flooring, the conditions of this piping are beyond repair. So the only thing you would be a candidate for is to line the sewer with an epoxy liner.
Okay.
Yeah, this is, what'll happen is that every time somebody comes to snake out your line, they'll disturb the debris on the walls. That debris will, because it's heavy, will fall to the base of the piping, and then you'll start building up to the point where you get a clog. So when someone comes out to snake your sewer line, and take a look at the bottom of the sewer line, it is just lined to the point where there's hardly no pitch, There should be nothing. Look at that. So whoever told you that don't worry about the sewer line, that guy was totally wrong.
Yeah.
I mean.
Well, this is a lot better picture than we got before.
Yeah.
Because I think it was just like on his iPhone. It was a little picture. What is
There's another tab. You see, I think we're going inside the home right now.
Okay.
So.
What is that white stuff? Is that grease?
Paper.
Oh, it's paper.
Yep. And you see what happens? Because the pipe is so rough inside.
Oh, it just catches.
Yes,
yeah, catches
that is
on
correct.
It. Yeah.
That is correct. So, but look how it's just, look at all that stuff. And what happens is it collects, look at that. So when they snaked out your sewer line, all the shavings from the side of the wall
just keep kind of
fell. Exactly. So, while the condition of the piping is definitely.
Well, do you clean that out, or do you just line over it? I don't understand.
So the process is we scrape the wall.
Okay.
We clean the wall, and then with a jet or a hydro scrubber, we put about 4,000 pounds of pressure, and we just scrape all the debris down until we get it to the main trunk line in the street. But as you can see, look how rough it is. Look, it's just. The passages is eventually go from this to this to this to this. Look at the connections. You see that circle? That's one connection where I was telling you about the lead and oakum connection. It's a hub that they stuff with like a hair-like product called oakum. And then they pour hot lead over that oakum and expand and create a seal. Well, over time, through expansion and contraction, as the ground cools and heats, they deteriorate and moisture starts to seep out. And then you get root intrusions, all sorts of stuff. That's pretty rough, though.
Okay.
Look at that.
Did you see worse?
This is one of the worst.
Wow.
Because I can't hardly even get through it.
Oh.
Mm-hmm. Watch it. But look at all the debris. Look at all that. It's definitely past the pale. I'm not gonna lie to you. Look at that. Look at the very, very top.
Well, this is the best picture we've gotten for sure.
And that is the true condition of your sewer line. So if you were to go invest in flooring,
Yeah. That's just what I mean, even if it's 10 years, you don't want to pull it all up. You
Dang
know?
right.
You want it to last.
Damn right. Looks like there might be another connection to the right there.
Okay.
So I'm gonna just reach over for my paper towel real quick so I can wipe it down as I come back out. Oh, thank you. That's fine.
Where does the toilet come in?
Probably to the left there. You see, to the left of the screen. I'm gonna back up a little bit. You see that connection there?
Ah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Everything's in reverse right now. It's kind of deceiving, but that's probably the far end of the house.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right.
Yeah. Well, before we just got like that
Yeah.
picture. I mean, this is so much better.
Yeah, this is the same camera.
But you're gonna show her this, right?
Yeah.
I mean, this is so much more impressive.
For sure, and she can view this on a big screen because I'll email it over to her.
Oh,
and
okay. We
it'll
can
be in
put
a
that
form
on
of a
there.
YouTube link for you.
All right.
Yeah.
Well, now before there were, I mean, you know, it was more clogged. We didn't see all that, but we saw like clogs, you know, like roots and stuff. So
Yeah.
I guess that's why it's a little better now.
So before I head out that way, what I'm gonna do is I'm just going to see if I can. I think we could do it afterwards. But we're gonna make our way out to the other side. So keep an eye on this. And you see where water collects right there? It's just indicating that there's a dip or there
could be good.
or there is no sewer line there. You know? Look at that. And that's not good. You know? That's usually indicating at the bottom of the pipe is missing. Alright, so our objective is to.
So why do you think this one is worse than the other? I'm just saying what.
You know, it's the age of the home and the kind of pipe that you have, you know, and those are the two defining factors on conditions of sewer lines, unfortunately. You know, you have trees here and the type of piping that you have is an indicator. But I think that above the walls, I think you're looking at ABS piping, which is plastic, which lasts longer, doesn't corrode, rot, or rust. Because I see that clean out there, and it's a ABS clean out, kind of indicating, you know, that there is a different kind of pipe in here. So let's see if we can go in. Actually, I think my camera might be just mucky. I'll have you go in and flush or run one of the fixtures inside for me, if that's okay. Okay. Nope, you can flush. Yeah, it'll take its way before it gets here. see the brown pipe there? Now we're traveling. Look how much water there is in there. We're going to see if it drops in level, which it is. Very nice. Okay. But now we're heading towards the alley. Okay.
Oh. Hey.
Hey,
Are you through?
not really, but I was just checking to see what your progress is. Are you done?
No, but it's pretty bad inside the home.
Okay.
Yeah.
Get a lot better picture on this.
Yeah, I see that.
Yeah. A lot of what they did here when they were snaking out your sewer line, unfortunately, left a lot of the scaling that eventually built up on the side of the piping.
Mm-hmm.
That scaling, while it's heavy, it'll clot in different sides
Mm-hmm.
of the pipe, and then what'll happen is that you'll start building up paper until you get a complete clog. The unfortunate part is that it did age out, unfortunately.
Okay.
Repairing is not worth opening up the concrete. Your option, for sure, if you're going to do flooring, is to line this inside the home. Here we are exiting the house right now. The exit of the home, while it looks pretty decent to me, it also is aged, but we are heading outside this block wall here. It's clay piping, okay? Clay piping also have the same connections that you see, the round connections there.
Yeah.
They also have connections where they do seep out moisture
Yeah.
after a while. And so what happens is
Don't let her drop her tongue.
Get in there.
roots will enter.
Yeah.
But listen, I'm recording this, so you're going to get a YouTube video.
Yeah.
Right?
Okay.
But you see where the heavy areas are collecting here?
Yeah.
Those areas like that are concerning. But listen, for a house being this old, this clay piping so far, there's our little friend.
Oh, yeah. Positively prehistoric.
For sure. It does not look bad out here
Yeah.
all that much.
Good.
But-
In the place where we wouldn't have to share floors, it's great. Good.
Yeah.
So
But-
you're saying you could line the interior, and that would be okay.
Yes.
And how long would that give us?
Warranted for life.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Life. Our life or
Yeah.
Well, whose life?
It transfers the sale of the home. So it's
Okay,
definitely.
are you going to be here for a few more minutes, or you're
yeah.
done?
I think
Let me just go deal with them and then come back.
Cool. I'll be
Okay.
here. Yep. No rush.
Thank you.
Yep.
want some water?
I'm fine. But take a look at this. Look how nice and clean compared to what we just saw. Look at this. It's like night and day.
Why is it this big?
It's just the
Pitch
the material.
of the material.
Yeah. We built these homes, and materials were very expensive at the time, so they decided to use, cast iron. And you can see how some of that muck is starting to build up here, but for the most part, see those
Hey,
connections? Yeah.
how big is this pipe?
This pipe going out is 4 inches in width.
So like
Bigger.
bigger than that?
Yeah, just about the same diameter as that plate.
Okay.
Yeah, that black one.
Okay.
But all the bends look at here's the tap to the actual trunk line in the street. This is your connection to the street. See?
Ah.
That's the city
So
sewer.
that's the okay.
Yeah. And that's about 42 feet from here. So,
Okay.
yeah. And it looks like it's totally
Huh.
intact. Really, really nice.
Okay.
So, with that being said, I think honestly you'd be best served if you were to be proactive about the inside of the home, and then if cost permits, then concern yourself with lining the outside of your home. This way, from point A to point B, you have no issues.
So do the outside too?
I would, If I were you and I was going to get it all done and can afford it, yeah, instead of having to deal with this 2 times, I would just do it all at once if numbers are good for you. But if you can only just do the inside for now,
Right.
before you move forward with your new flooring, I would definitely consider that first. So, but it looks fairly good out here, you know? Really good.
So where is like the sewer entrance here? Is it like in what I would call a manhole? Is it?
You know, I did look for a manhole out there, and I didn't see. Probably at the end of the run, there's one, and another 100 feet the other way. But normally they run out to the center of your alley, so that if God forbid they need to excavate it in the future, they have the space to excavate. Yeah. So, you know, what I'm doing right now is complimentary. But what we'll end up doing, if we do end up deciding that you're going to move forward with the lining, then we'll actually do this in depth, where we stop at every connection, every break, every joint, every fixture. This will be in steps. So this way we know where we are when we send the robot in there to do our transition points, so that we can retire our units back in or our lines back in. All right, I'm going to pause this video.
Okay.